before we get into part 2, I just want to say this right now. Haha, I beat you to the punch, Josh Squarsher. I managed to beat you to this one. Ha ha. Oh man, please don't sue me, Josh. Please don't sue me. I don't want to get sued. But anyway, let's continue on from part 2. Now we're at number 7. And number 7 on this list goes to the battle with...
You may be my master, but I will not let you hurt my friend!
Yep, that's right. Number 7 on this list goes to the battle against Master Ericus from Birth by Sleep. As someone who loves Birth by Sleep, this was a pretty fun battle in my opinion. Also, I love the story behind this battle. Think about it. Ericus is trying to stop the Keyblade from being forged, so he tries to take Ventus out of the equation so that way him and Vanitas can't become one to forge the Keyblade. Terra doesn't understand, so he tries to stop Ericus, and he has to fight his master. That is really cool in my opinion, and I love the symbolism in the first part of the fight, where at the beginning of the battle, Terra begins the fight with a Dark Impulse command style, which foreshadows his later events of him becoming consumed by darkness. That is really cool in my opinion. And I love how Master Ericus is using mostly light-based attacks, like shooting energy balls, firing freaking lasers, and using light slashes, and will always jump around Terra if he doesn't counter. Now that's pretty cool in my opinion. And I do say this is the second best battle in Birth by Sleep. Don't get me wrong. We'll get to my favorite battle in the game later. But for right now, this was a really good battle, and I personally enjoyed this battle a lot. So let's move on to number 6. Number 6 on this list goes to...
Roxas, I have to make you a part of me too. Don't you see? This is why I was created.
Yep, that's right. Number 6 on this list goes to one of the most emotional final bosses in video game history. The battle against Xian from 358 Days Over 2. This battle is 4 phases, and man, oh man, is this one a doozy. The first phase, you'll basically have to rely on aerial combat in order to succeed, in order to take her down. And in the second phase, she'll mostly focus on, trying to use magic attacks, so you need to try and get close in and knock her off. The third phase is where you're going to need speed in order to dodge all of her attacks, and she is very powerful in this phase. And then we have the last phase, which is basically the easiest one, since mostly she'll just stand still, where you have to wail on her in order to finish. This battle is truly emotional, since, like with the battle against Axel, it's a battle between two best friends having to fight each other to the death. It's really emotional, in my opinion. And I'll admit, even though the line, but who else will I have ice cream with is cheesy, it actually makes sense given the context, since Roxas doesn't know what friends are. He doesn't know what friendship really is. All he knows about friendship is just, basically having fun and eating ice cream together. So him saying that doesn't really bother me all that much. To me at least, this is a really good battle, and it just is amazing, and is the only really good battle in Kingdom Hearts 358. Yeah, the other battles aren't very good. But anyway, that goes on to number 6. We have another final boss. Oh my god, we have 2 in a row. Anyway, let's see what the number 5 is. Number 5 on the list goes to the final boss of...
My name is Master Aqua. Now return my friend's heart, or pay the price!
So yeah, number 5 on this list goes to the battle against Terra from Birth by Sleep. Now, you did fight him when you're playing as the Lingering Will at the end of Terra's story, but the battle against him when you fight him as Aqua was way better. Now, in order to unlock this final boss, you are going to need to collect all the Xehanort reports in order to face him. And this is a truly good battle, in my opinion. In the first phase, well, his attacks are similar to that when you fought him with the Lingering Will. He used dark-based attacks and most of some of Terra's moves in order to truck you. If you're not careful, you will die instantly. And also the fact that he can heal himself, so you need to be quick and painless with him. But that's only the first phase of the battle. In the second phase, he summons the Guardian in order to use some most dark-based attacks, and he'll use attacks like, say, crumbling you, grabbing you, and destroying you. It's sort of like the battle against Ansem from Kingdom Hearts 1. Wait a minute. Terranort is Ansem's real body? Oh my god, I didn't know that. Actually, I did. I just wanted to do that for a joke. It was an unfunny joke, but I acknowledge it was unfunny. Anyway, this was a really good battle, and it just really goes to show how tragic the ending of Birth by Sleep really is. It's truly saddening to see all these characters, all these best friends, lost each other, and they're all in different places. Hey, it's a good thing Kingdom Hearts 3 came along, or else, well, they would have been screwed. Anyway, let's move on to number 5. And now that we just got talking about Xehanort, let's talk about Xehanort again for, I don't know, probably the last time maybe. Yep, warning. Spoilers for this entry. Number 4 on this list goes to the battle against Master Xehanort from Kingdom Hearts 3. This will be massive spoilers for Kingdom Hearts 3, so if you haven't played the game, go away now and go play it before going back here. This battle is truly finale in my opinion. In the first phase, you will go up against him as the Armored Xehanort, where pretty much you have to be on your A game if you want to survive this. I remember when I first fought him, I barely had any time to touch the ground with him, and since attacks are fast and powerful, so you are going to need to react in time in order to beat him. Because if you don't, you're screwed, and you will die a lot to him. And then there's the second phase where you finally fight him, 1v1. Well, actually, not 1v1 since you have Donald and Goofy, but you see what I mean. He has the Keyblade and is going to use it to unlock Kingdom Hearts. And you need to beat him, or else he'll unlock his goal. And then he'll use some powerful attacks with his Keyblade, and even almost instant kill you. And he'll even try to use keyholes in order to teleport you, and to teleport himself to slash you in the back. Wow, talk about a real backstabber. Huh? What? That was funny in my opinion. But anyway, this battle is really good. And then there's the last phase of the battle, where when you get him down to half health, he will take you up higher, and you will have to face him again, but he was much more stronger. Of course, like with the first phase, he will use some of his attacks, including the vanishing, but they will become much faster and much harder to dodge. And he'll even have a part of the battle where he transforms you into Anti-Sora, in order to destroy you. And you have to be quick in order to gain enough points back to go back into normal Sora. And then there's the final part where he rips you down to just 1 HP. But unfortunately for him, Donald and Goofy rescues Sora from the break of dead and uses the power of friendship to defeat him once and for all. Wow, that sounds like a script from My Little Pony. But anyway, the battle is won. This is truly an amazing final boss. But it's not my favorite final boss in the franchise. Nor is it my favorite battle in Kingdom Hearts 3. What is my favorite battle in Kingdom Hearts 3? Well, let's find out. Number 3. Wow, number 3 on this list goes to a battle against Kingdom Hearts 3. How funny of me. Anyway, number 3 on this list goes to the battle against...
Mickey. You're too late.
Number 3 on this list goes to the battle against Aqua from Kingdom Hearts 3. This battle truly feels emotional, since throughout the battle, she'll always walk around saying, "Why did you leave me here? Why was I trapped in this realm of darkness?" You feel all the emotion, especially with the music, and the fact that you fight her on the shores of the realm of darkness. That's truly amazing in my opinion. And also, throughout the battle, she'll teleport around the arena and use the Spellweaver ability to attack you with. And she'll even fire in homing lasers, homing shots, so you have to be quick on your feet. And then, as you get near to the end of the fight, she'll get 2 ultimate attacks. One is where she activates another, where she fires 3 blizzard attacks, much more stronger at blizzard magic, and it is very hard. And then there's her ultimate move, where she and 3 clones will circle around you and you have to avoid it at all costs, or else you could lose the battle. This battle truly sets the stakes and is the turning point in Kingdom Hearts 3's story, right, since it goes from fun to dark in my opinion, and it truly feels epic. To me, at least, the only bad thing about this battle is the fact that I wish we could have fought Aqua with the Master's Defender Keyblade, since it would rather feel symbolic, since think about it, Aqua used her Master's Keyblade in order to fight off the darkness for so long, and now that she's consumed by darkness, she's using Mickey's Keyblade that she found. And also, the fact that Sora is using the Keyblade she used to defend herself with, while also defending both Riku and Mickey, 2 friends and 2 Keyblade Masters. It would truly be an amazing battle, in my opinion. It is an amazing battle, even with that small little nitpick. But anyway, this battle was amazing. But even with this battle, I don't think it could possibly top the number 2 and number 1 entry. With that said, let's move on to number 2. Wow, a boss from Kingdom Hearts 2. Wow, it's been a while since we talked about that game on this list. This game truly has an amazing selection of bosses. In fact, if it were up to me, mostly, like, say, 90% of this list would consider bosses from this game. But, just to be fair, we're not going to do that, or else I'd be cheating. But anyway, number 2 on this list goes to the battle against...
No more eternal than that radiance of yours.
Yeah, it would kind of be wrong making this list without having this battle in the top 5. Yeah, you kind of knew this battle was going to be on here from the beginning. So, number 2 on this list goes to rank 1 in the organization, my rank 2, Xemnas. This battle is pure anime, and just goes to show that Kingdom Hearts is basically Disney anime. Seriously, in the first phase, you fight him 1v1 on the skyscrapers, and you can easily beat this battle easily if you can just pull off the reaction command perfectly. But he'll also use attacks like using red lightsabers in order to fight him. You know what? I'm not surprised Disney bought Lucasfilms. And after that's done, you fight him again, but this time you have to go after the engine, destroying it, and then you fight him where he sits on his throne, and he uses battles against he uses attacks from your previous organization members. That's pretty cool, and that shows that he kind of has a tiny little heart. Who knows, maybe his heart will go 3 sizes that day. Oh, come on, I want to make a Grinch joke, don't judge me. But even with that said, and you beat him on his throne, it's still not over. You have to go after his dragon in a pseudo-gummy ship-like style. You know, even though his engines were destroyed, who cares? It's anime, anything can happen. And after that, you fight him again on his throne, and where he still uses the same attacks he did from the first part, where you fought him on his throne. And this time, whenever he sends Sora or Riku back, you have to get back to him by using a skyscraper. Who knew that skyscrapers can fly through the middle of space and time? And then, with that said, you finally face him in his last stand, where he rocks a stylish zebra jacket in order to fight you and Riku. This part is truly epic, where he uses long-range attacks where you have to master the triangle button in order to beat him. And he'll even use lasers in order to like, destroy you instantly. This battle really goes to show how much effort was put into it, and there's even a part where you play as Riku in order to save his buddy. And then, there's the final attack, which I'll just say, hot damn, Square Enix. If you ended the franchise right here, I think everyone would be happy. But hey, to be fair, at least we got Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep and Kingdom Hearts 3 and Dream Drop Distance, so that's something to be happy about. This battle was truly epic and is a masterpiece of a final boss. The only thing that's stopping it from getting number 1 is that I just prefer the number 1 entry on this list. The number 1 entry is another boss from Kingdom Hearts 2, but what could it possibly be? What battle could be just as good as Xemnas, if not better? Okay, screw it. You already know who the battle against it is. Seriously, I can't stop lying. You all know who it is. So number 1 on this list goes to the battle against... Number 1 goes to Roxas from Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. What was originally just a cutscene in the original PS2 version is now a full-feature battle, and man is it fantastic. Everything about this battle is just so good from both a story and gameplay perspective, in my opinion. The battle is truly emotional with the music. It doesn't sound triumphant, it doesn't sound entertaining, it just sounds sad and depressed. You actually feel Sora and Roxas' struggle as a character, and it truly feels sad. And in the battle, basically, you can block almost all of Roxas' attacks, sort of like showing his emotions, in my opinion. And like he's at this weakened state as he's just angry and you can easily just block him. It's truly sad. And he'll attack by firing, by just spinning moves, and even charge attacks, which are kind of easy to avoid. The only attack that you cannot block is his attack where he fires laser balls at energy balls at you. Yeah, that's the only attack you need to dodge, really. Though, to be fair, the other attacks you can dodge. But also, this battle just really works, in my opinion. You can even steal Roxas' Keyblades, but that doesn't make him vulnerable. He can use laser beams, and from that point on, he will use laser beams to accompany his charge attacks. What could I say more about this battle that hasn't already been said before? It's amazing, it's powerful, it's saddening. This is easily not just my favorite boss battle in Kingdom Hearts, but probably my favorite boss battle ever in a video game, along with Iris from Mega Man X4. This is truly an amazing battle, and I definitely loved it. Square Enix, you did an amazing job with all the bosses on this list, and I look forward to more in the way. So that's been this countdown, and I'll see you all later, where I talk about my top 10 favorite Kingdom Hearts characters. See you all later, and bye.